e-commerce girls, and I just wanted to jump in really quick and talk to you guys about utilizing social media to grow your business and scale your business and increase your overall sales and profit margins. So just jumping in here, I think a lot of people, or what I've noticed is that a lot of people, when they think about drop shipping and they think about starting their own drop shipping company, it's because they've seen these flashy videos online where some guy's sitting in his, Maserati or Ferrari or whatever, and they're talking about all the girls they can get with, their drop ship lifestyle. They're free to travel the world, they're able to buy fancy things, and yes, that's awesome. If you are able to make that kind of money, you can obviously choose how you're going to spend it, but it's kind of a lot of flash and not really a lot of substance. And so I think breaking down kind of the work that goes in behind building an e-commerce brand and being very transparent about what it takes in order to maintain a brand that is successful is extremely important in this kind of business. Flash and stuff, that's great for sales, but the real meat and substance of what you're teaching and what you're talking about is what's going to get you, the money that you need the sales you need to be successful. Okay, so I think a lot of people go into dropshipping thinking they're going to look up a site, like Ecom Hunt or another website in which they indicate what the best selling products in Alibaba or AliExpress or across other dropshipping platforms are. And they're just going to choose a couple of those. They're going to, see the ad copy or the target audiences within stores like Ecom Hunt or other stores where they recommend certain hot products for you to sell in your dropshipping store. They're going to use that along with thousands of other people who are also using this same premium website to find their top products to sell that they think they're going to make a killing off of. Well, I hate to break it to you, but Facebook ads is very much a pay-to-play business. So if you are selling the exact same product, which you will be, just definitively, unless you're personally manufacturing products with a drop shipping supply manufacturer, you're going to be selling the same products. I mean, I dealt with that too. Luckily, I had scaled my business at that point and built enough of a brand that I was able to spend enough money to be able to pay to play pretty much. So someone who's able to put $1,000 a day into their ads is obviously Facebook's going to show preference to in terms of ad visibility over that of somebody who's only able to spend $5 to $10 a day on an ad. And who do you think's going to end up getting, more reach, more engagement, more sales, just everything. So pretty much other ways that you can help to sort of bolster your brand and boost your visibility is really utilizing social media. Organic reach, yes, it's very rapidly declining, but it's not dead. And if you actually put in the time and effort to really build a brand and build a profile and a presence across things like Instagram and Facebook, and right now even TikTok is super hot, and I see some e-commerce companies really just crushing it utilizing this new technology that's available. Not to date myself, but it's kind of like a new Vine in a sense, and I think it's really great if you're marketing products meant for people 16 to 30, maybe a little younger, it might skew. But I know a lot of people in their 30s who are on TikTok, doing fun stuff, realtors. I mean, even, a lot of people are utilizing that kind of platform. Tumblr used to be a big one. I'm sure it still is for some people. Snapchat, I actually spoke with somebody who is crushing it right now with Snapchat ads, and the cost per conversion and cost per result is exponentially lower for them on Snapchat because of their demographic and who tends to frequent Snapchat. So it's really just about finding out what platforms do your target audience hang out on. What do they utilize and scroll through on a daily basis mindlessly at their desk or at the gym or something along those lines, and be on there. Figure out what they want to hear. Look at the other accounts that somebody who is your target customer or like your client, dream client or purchaser customer avatar. Think about where do they hang out, what music do they listen to, what movies do they watch, what other Facebook pages that are kind of like your business that they are they following. See what they're liking, see the kind of content that they're engaging with, commenting on, sharing. See what posts have gone viral and figure out that viral success formula for how to do that on your own social media page. That's really what it's all about, and that's how I was able to rapidly grow my Instagram account, because when I did first start, I did not have a lot of money. I don't even think I had a credit card at the time. I was about to graduate from college, and I then eventually got a credit card, but I was all about that natural free traffic at first, trying to get people to my website to make purchases as cost effectively and as easily as I possibly could. And that came in the form of writing blog articles every single day, multiple blog articles, making sure they were SEO friendly, optimized, sharing them across everything, going into Reddit forums, going into Quora, going into Yahoo Answers, and just talking about my brand, talking about the products that I offered, sharing the deals that I was offering in a way that was educational, informative, without being spammy and risking me, getting banned from that site, which I know a ton of people do, because you see it all the time when you're scrolling through Instagram. Somebody like, come join my dream clothing brand attire, line, and it's posted on some woman's post who's talking about like going through a divorce, which is just so inappropriate. But these are people who don't really care about the quality and substance of what they're posting, and they're just spamming people to try to get as many people to their page as they can. And it's a shitty method of marketing. Yeah, maybe it works for you. I really doubt it though. It's not great. So figure out where your target audience is spending time, figure out what kind of content they're engaging with, what content resonates with them and causes them to take an action. Because if you are not getting your audience to take an action, clicking the link in your bio, shopping the products in your feed, using shoppable pins on Pinterest to go to your store and make a purchase, or on however you decide to do it, if nothing is being asked of them, they're not going to know what to do. Assume your audience is dumb, honestly, is what I always want to say. Talk to somebody as if you're talking to a 5-year-old in a sense, and tell them clearly what you need them to do, what your store is, who you are. Make everything crystal clear so there's no margin for confusion. And hopefully if your messaging is right and you figured out how to talk to your target audience in the most effective way possible, they will take that action and you will see your sales grow. Think about brand longevity. I highly encourage you not to just try to be a churn and burn dropshipping store that gets itself up on Shopify within a day, gets a very basic generic template, maybe a free template, chooses a crappy name, like a random domain name with like a .us or just something that doesn't make sense, or people that leave their .shopify within their domain. That's a red flag to me that you don't care enough about your business to actually go buy a regular domain without that in there, to give yourself a little bit more trust, authority, and validity for your site. Spend time building your brand, build your presence, figure out how you're going to be consistent across all of your messaging across social media, and go from there. And I guarantee if you put in an hour to 2 hours or more every single day engaging with people within the niche that you're looking to be in, finding your target audience and bringing them to you rather than just sitting around waiting for them to come to you, that is going to make all of the difference. I have spent hours on Instagram engaging with people, not just for my own business, but for clients that I've worked with, and eventually outsourced that other stuff to other people within my business to do, because it's extremely time consuming. And so you only have so many hours in the day. But if you run a business, a dropshipping company or an e-commerce store, and you have a teenager or a family friend who's looking for a little bit of extra, money or an internship or something along those lines, get them to be on that social platform, whether it be Instagram or Facebook, constantly engaging with people, responding to comments, responding to DMs, responding to questions within posts itself, going in, liking people's comments. All of that kind of stuff makes a huge difference in your visibility across these social platforms. And I guarantee if you put the time in and you sit down once a week, or what I like to do is once a month, create your monthly content calendar, schedule it out across whether it's Facebook, I like Iconosquare or Buffer to pre-schedule Instagram content. You can pre-schedule your hashtags. You can even make lists of hashtags to use for future posts, and just get it done. I literally sit down and it takes me about 8 hours to write out content across Instagram and Facebook for an entire month worth of posts across social media platforms. And I'm done for the month. That's it. I don't have to think about it. And then I can just spend 20 to 30 minutes a day going in and just engaging with other people, responding to stuff. And the rest I leave to VAs or employees of mine. And that's it. And you'll watch it work. Show up consistently every day on these platforms, and I guarantee you that you will see a difference in your sales, in your brand, your customer loyalty, your return customer rate, and just the authenticity and brand authority that you have for your store. So those are my tips. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comments down below. My Instagram is e-commerce girls, and I would love to help you guys grow your e-commerce store, whether it be dropshipping, private label, whatever it may be. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Best of luck, work hard, kick ass, and make money.